New Year, New You, resolutions to redefine your life. Chapter 1. The importance of setting resolutions. Let us look at why making New Year's resolutions is important and how it can have a big impact on your life's trajectory. Resolutions aren't just random wishes you hope to fulfill, they're a powerful tool that can reshape your habits, focus, and ultimately, your reality. They're a compass, guiding you toward your desired destination and aligning your daily actions with your long-term vision. Consider the impact of a resolution like, exercise more frequently. It's more than just a commitment to physical fitness. It's a pledge to value yourself and to prioritize your health and well-being. You are cultivating discipline, tenacity, and self-love as well as a healthier body. Think about the ripple effect of that resolution on your life. Work out on an ongoing basis can improve your attitude, energy, and productivity. It can reduce stress and improve sleep. It can strengthen your confidence as you witness your own progress, and your ability to keep a promise to yourself. But here's the catch: resolutions need to be realistic and achievable. Grandiose goals can be intimidating and lead to frustration and abandonment. Break down your resolution into manageable steps. Celebrate your small victories. Remember, progress, not perfection, is the goal. Resolutions can be transformative, but they require commitment. They're not about reinventing yourself overnight, but gradually reshaping your life in alignment with your values, aspirations, and potential. Chapter 2. Reflecting on the past year. Before embarking on the journey to set your New Year resolutions, it's crucial to take a moment to reflect on the past year, assessing what worked well and what areas need improvement. This doesn't mean dwelling on failures or regrets. Instead, it's about understanding your progress, challenges, and how you overcame them. Begin by considering your accomplishments. What goals did you achieve? What unexpected victories did you have? Celebrate these wins. They're proof of your resilience, dedication, and ability to achieve what you set your mind to. Next, ponder on the hurdles you faced. Were there goals you didn't meet? Were there unexpected challenges? Don't beat yourself up over these. They're valuable lessons, not failures. Identify what stopped you from achieving these goals. Was it a lack of planning, procrastination, or external circumstances? Understanding these can help you plan better for the upcoming year. Also, consider the habits you developed. Were they beneficial or detrimental to your progress? The habits you cultivate can significantly impact your success. If you've developed habits that hinder you, it's essential to acknowledge them and work towards changing them in the new year. Lastly, think about your personal growth. How have you changed as a person? Have you become more patient, responsible, or empathetic? Personal growth often goes unnoticed but is a critical part of your journey. Reflecting on the past year isn't about dwelling on the past, but about learning from it. It's about understanding your journey thus far and using that knowledge to plan more effectively for the year ahead. So, take a deep breath, reflect, and prepare to step into the new year with clarity and confidence. Chapter 3. Identifying areas for improvement. Now that you've reflected on the past year, it's time to zero in on specific areas that need improvement. Don't be overwhelmed, though. This isn't about fault-finding or self-criticism, it's about identifying opportunities to grow. Start by looking at different aspects of your life: personal, professional, health, relationships, hobbies, and so on. Think about what went well and what didn't. Did you struggle with time management, or perhaps, you felt you didn't exercise enough? Maybe you wish you'd spent more time with family or pursued a long-neglected hobby. Once you've identified the areas that need improvement, it's crucial to dig a bit deeper. Ask yourself why you think you fell short. Was it a lack of motivation, resources, time, or was there an external factor at play? These insights can help you formulate a more effective strategy for improvement. Chapter 4. Setting realistic and achievable goals. Having identified the areas in your life that need improvement, it's time to set realistic and achievable goals that will guide your journey to becoming a better version of yourself. This step is crucial, as it gives you a clear vision of what you want to achieve and provides a roadmap for your journey of self-improvement. First, be specific about your goals. Rather than saying, "I want to get in shape," say, "I want to drop 10 pounds by June." This gives you a clear target to aim for. Next, ensure your goals are measurable. If you can't track your progress, you won't know if you're moving forward. Your goals also need to be achievable. Don't set yourself up for failure by aiming too high. If you've never run a mile, don't start by setting a goal to run a marathon. Start with smaller milestones, like running a 5K, and gradually increase your target. Lastly, your goals should be relevant to your life and time-bound. If it's not something you truly want or need, you're less likely to stay committed. Setting a deadline also creates a sense of urgency, which may be a powerful motivator. Chapter 5. Creating a vision board for inspiration. A vision board may be a significant aid in your path to achieving your New Year's resolutions by keeping your motivation high and your concentration focused. This creative process allows you to visually represent your goals, making them feel more tangible. Not only does it clarify your desires, but it also reinforces your daily affirmations and keeps your aspirations alive in your consciousness. Creating a vision board is surprisingly simple. Start by gathering all the materials you'll need: a large poster board, a variety of magazines, scissors, and glue. Then, think about your goals. What do you want to achieve this year? Is it a healthier lifestyle, a new job, or perhaps a dream vacation? Cut out images and words from the magazines that resonate with your goals. Arrange them on the poster board in a way that's visually appealing to you, and then glue them down. But remember, it's not just about slapping pictures onto a board. You're creating a visual representation of your future. The process should be thoughtful and intentional. Spend some time each day looking at your vision board. Let it inspire you and remind you of why you're working towards these goals. Chapter 6. Developing an action plan. Once your vision board is complete, it's time to roll up your sleeves and start chalking out a detailed action plan to turn your New Year resolutions into reality. An action plan is essentially a roadmap that spells out how you'll accomplish your goals. This could mean breaking down your resolutions into manageable tasks, setting timelines, and identifying the resources you'll need. Firstly, break down your goals into smaller, achievable tasks. If your resolution is to read more books, start by deciding how many books you want to read each month. It's easier to tackle a bunch of smaller tasks than one big, daunting goal. Next, set timelines for each task. Deadlines build urgency and motivate dedication. You'll know you're on track if you're meeting your deadlines. Remember, it's okay to adjust your timeline if necessary. Life can be unpredictable, and your plan should be flexible. Identify the resources you'll need. These could be financial, physical, or even emotional. To reach your fitness goals, for example, you may need to invest in a gym membership or schedule quiet time for reading. Finally, regularly review your action plan. This keeps your resolutions at the forefront of your mind and allows you to make adjustments as needed. After all, an action plan isn't set in stone, it's a dynamic document that evolves with you. Developing an action plan may seem like a lot of work, but it's the key to turning your New Year resolutions from mere wishes into attainable goals. So, take the time to plan your journey. You'll be glad you did. Chapter 8. Breaking down goals into smaller tasks. Let's dive into the essential step of breaking your big goals into manageable, bite-sized tasks. This isn't just about making things easier for yourself, it's about turning your dreams into reality. It's the difference between staring at a mountain and taking the first step toward the summit. Imagine your goal is to write a book. That's a huge task, and it's easy to feel overwhelmed. But what if you break it down? Start by outlining your chapters. Then, focus on writing 1 page a day. Before you know it, you've written a chapter, and then another, and suddenly you're done. The same principle applies to any goal. Want to run a marathon? Start by running 1 mile, then 2, then 3, and so on. Break it down, and each step becomes doable. Breaking goals down into smaller tasks also helps you avoid procrastination. When a task seems too big, it's easy to put it off. But when it's small and manageable, there's less resistance to getting started. Chapter 9. Cultivating a positive mindset. While breaking down your goals into manageable tasks propels you forward, cultivating a positive mindset fuels your journey, shaping your attitude towards the inevitable challenges and successes alike. It's the engine that keeps you going, even when the road gets tough or the destination seems distant. But how do you foster such a mindset? Firstly, you've got to believe in your ability to achieve your goals. Doubt is a goal killer. It's okay to recognize the challenges ahead, but don't let them consume you. Instead, focus on your strengths, your potential, and the progress you're making, however small. Secondly, surround yourself with positivity. This doesn't mean ignoring reality or avoiding negativity at all costs. It means choosing to focus on the good, even when faced with the bad. It is about seeking for the silver lining in every cloud and learning from every failure. Thirdly, practice gratitude. It's easy to lose sight of what you have in pursuit of what you want. Don't let that happen. Take time to appreciate the good in your life and you'll find your outlook becoming more positive. Lastly, learn to manage your thoughts. Negative thoughts can creep in, but you have the power to control them. Replace them with positive affirmations, imagine your accomplishment, and you will see your thinking transform quickly. Chapter 10. Overcoming obstacles and challenges. Navigating through the sea of obstacles and challenges can be daunting, but it's a crucial part of achieving any New Year resolution. You'll inevitably face hurdles on your journey to success, but don't let them deter you. Instead, view them as opportunities to learn, grow, and strengthen your resolve. Firstly, identify what these obstacles might be. They could be external, like lack of time or resources, or internal, such as self-doubt or fear of failure. Once you've identified them, you can strategize ways to overcome them. Remember, the key isn't to avoid challenges but to confront them head-on. Secondly, adopt a problem-solving mindset. Don't shy away from seeking help when needed. Reach out to mentors, study books, and attend workshops. There is a plethora of knowledge waiting to be accessed, and you should embrace the process of learning and unlearning. Thirdly, build resilience. This doesn't mean you won't feel the sting of setbacks. It means you'll bounce back from them more quickly. Cultivate a positive attitude, maintain your confidence, and always keep your end goal in sight. Lastly, celebrate your victories, big or small. Every time you overcome an obstacle, give yourself credit. This enhances your self-esteem and pushes you to continue. Overcoming obstacles and challenges may seem tough, but remember, the sweetest victories often come from the hardest battles. There's no easy path to success, but with determination, resilience, and a positive mindset, you'll be well equipped to conquer any hurdle that stands in your way. Chapter 11. Tracking progress and celebrating successes. After you've bravely faced and overcome your challenges, it's essential to keep track of your progress and take time to celebrate your successes. Not only does tracking progress keep you motivated, but it also provides a clear vision of how far you've come and how close you're to achieving your resolution. Begin by breaking down your goals into manageable portions. Then, record your progress methodically, whether that's daily, weekly, or monthly. It's up to you. You can jot it down in a journal, mark it on a calendar, or use an app designed for this purpose. Remember, it's not just about noting your victories but also understanding your setbacks. Reflecting on these can help you adjust your strategy and stay on track. Now, let's talk about celebrating successes. It's not just for the end game. Every little achievement is a stepping stone towards your big goal and deserves recognition. These can be milestones that you've set for yourself or unexpected triumphs on your journey. Celebrating your victories doesn't need to be extravagant. It could be as simple as treating yourself to your favorite meal, having a self-care day, or even just taking a moment to acknowledge your accomplishment. It's about rewarding yourself for your hard work and perseverance. Chapter 12. Staying motivated throughout the year. Keeping your motivation high throughout the year is key to achieving your New Year's resolutions. It's not a sprint, but a marathon, and maintaining your enthusiasm can be a challenge. Yet, there are effective strategies you can adopt to stay fueled and focused on your goals. Firstly, remember why you started. Reflect on the reasons behind your resolutions and the benefits they'll bring. This can reignite your passion when it starts to wane. Visual reminders, such as a vision board or notes about your goals, can help reinforce your commitment. Next, break your resolutions into smaller, manageable tasks. Achieving these mini goals can give you a sense of achievement, increasing your confidence and enthusiasm to take on larger objectives. If you're aiming to read more books, for instance, start with a chapter a day. This approach makes your resolution feel less daunting and more achievable. Additionally, be kind to yourself. Perfection isn't the goal, progress is. If you stumble, don't beat yourself up. Instead, take it as an opportunity to learn and adjust your plan. Remember, it's okay to have off days. Lastly, celebrate your victories, no matter how small. Rewarding yourself for your accomplishments can reinforce positive behavior and boost your motivation. So, when you finish that book or hit your weekly exercise target, treat yourself. Chapter 13. Seeking support and accountability. To make your New Year's resolutions stick, forming a support network can be a game changer, providing both motivation and accountability. It's no secret that journeying towards a goal alone can be tough. When the going gets difficult, having someone who understands your goals, encourages your efforts, and holds you accountable can give you that extra push. Start by identifying potential support figures in your life. They could be friends, family members, colleagues, or even mentors. Explain your goals and ask if they'd be willing to support you. You might be surprised at how many people will be eager to help. Once you've got your support network, establish a system of regular check-ins. These can be either on a weekly or monthly basis, depending on your needs. During these check-ins, share your progress, discuss any challenges you're facing, and celebrate your wins, no matter how small. Remember, it's not just about accountability but also about celebrating your journey. There's also an abundance of online communities, groups, and forums that you can join. These platforms provide an opportunity to connect with like-minded individuals who can offer insight, advice, and encouragement. Lastly, don't underestimate the power of professional support. Coaches, therapists, and counselors can provide guidance, strategies, and tools to help you navigate your path towards your resolutions. Chapter 14. Incorporating self-care into resolutions. While working towards your New Year's resolutions, don't forget to incorporate self-care into your plan, as it's a vital component that can significantly boost your chances of success. You might be eager to chase your goals and make significant changes, but neglecting your health and well-being could hinder your progress. So, what does self-care look like in the context of New Year's resolutions? It's more than just bubble baths and spa days. It's about ensuring that your physical, mental, and emotional needs are met. This could mean taking time each day to meditate, going for a walk, or even just ensuring you're getting enough sleep each night. Remember, it's not selfish to prioritize your well-being. If anything, it's a form of self-respect, acknowledging that you're worth investing time and effort into. When you're well-rested, nourished, and calm, you'll find that you're more productive and motivated to tackle your resolutions head-on. Furthermore, self-care can help manage the stress that often comes with change. It's easy to become overwhelmed when striving for new goals, so having strategies to relax and rejuvenate can keep you from burning out. Chapter 15. Prioritizing Health and Wellness Goals. In the pursuit of your New Year's resolutions, don't overlook the importance of prioritizing health and wellness goals, because they're the foundation upon which all other achievements are built. This year, make a conscious effort to place your health and well-being at the top of your list. So, how does one go about prioritizing health and wellness goals? First off, it's important to understand what these goals encompass. They're not just about losing weight or hitting the gym more regularly, although these are admirable goals. They also include mental health, nutrition, proper hydration, adequate sleep, stress management, and regular medical checkups. Start by setting realistic health goals. Don't go for drastic changes that you can't sustain. If you've been sedentary, don't set a goal to run a marathon in a month. Instead, aim for regular short walks and gradually increase the intensity and duration. Your nutrition plays a big role in your health. At each meal, consume a variety of fruits and vegetables, lean proteins, and whole grains. Drinking ample water and limiting sugary drinks can significantly impact your health. Don't neglect your mental health. Engage in stress-relieving hobbies such as yoga, meditation, or simply reading a good book. Regularly check in with yourself and understand your emotional needs. Chapter 16. Enhancing Relationships and Connections. Forge ahead into the new year by focusing on strengthening your relationships and deepening your connections with others. This isn't just about renewing old friendships or reconnecting with distant relatives. It's about genuinely engaging with people on a deeper level, understanding their perspectives, and appreciating their presence in your life. You might be wondering, how do I do this? Start by expressing gratitude. It is a simple but profound act that can change people's lives. Thank your colleagues for their support, appreciate your family for their love, and let your friends know how much they mean to you. Next, invest time in others. Quality time is one of the most sincere gifts you can offer. It shows that you value the relationship. So, plan a catch-up with a friend, call someone you haven't spoken to in a while, or simply turn off your phone and give your full attention to the person you're with. Finally, remember to listen and empathize. Everyone has a story, and by listening, you're giving them a chance to share theirs. Empathize with their experiences, acknowledge their feelings, and show them that they're heard. This can build a powerful connection. In the end, enhancing relationships isn't about grand gestures or extravagant gifts. It's about being present, being grateful, and being there for each other. Make these your resolutions, and you'll see a positive change in your relationships this new year. Chapter 17. Pursuing Personal Development. As you step into the new year, it's also a perfect time to focus on personal development, a resolution that can lead to immense growth and self-improvement. Embarking on this journey might seem daunting, but remember, it's all about taking small steps toward becoming the best version of yourself. Start by identifying areas in your life you'd like to improve. It could be anything from communication skills, leadership abilities, stress management, or learning a new language. Be realistic and specific about your goals. For instance, instead of saying, "I want to be a better communicator," you could say, "I want to be more effective in expressing my thoughts during meetings." Next, devise a plan to achieve these goals. You could enroll in online courses, read books, find a mentor, or join a group with similar interests. Remember, it's not just about acquiring new skills but also about refining the existing ones. Don't forget to track your progress. This not only keeps you motivated, but it also assists you in identifying areas that require greater attention. Celebrate your victories, no matter how small they are. Every step forward is a step towards personal growth. Lastly, be patient with yourself. Personal development is a lifelong journey, not a destination. Sometimes, you may face setbacks, but that's part of the process. It's crucial to maintain a positive attitude and remember why you started in the first place. Chapter 18. Expanding Knowledge and Skills. Continuing on your journey of personal development, it's essential to not only refine your existing skills but also actively seek out opportunities to expand your knowledge base. The world is an abundant wellspring of knowledge waiting to be tapped. Adopt a lifelong learning mindset, and you will discover that expanding your skills and knowledge is not only beneficial but also pleasurable. One way to do this is by reading widely. Books, articles, blogs, they're all treasure troves of insights waiting to be discovered. Don't limit yourself to your area of expertise, broaden your horizons and delve into unfamiliar territories. You'll be amazed at the connections you can make and the fresh perspectives you'll gain. You could also consider taking up online courses. In our digital age, learning has never been more accessible. You can find courses on virtually any topic you're interested in, and many of them are free. Take advantage of this and don't hesitate to learn something new. Another approach is to seek mentorship or coaching. Sometimes, learning from someone with more experience can provide insights that you won't find in any book or course. Choose a mentor who shares your values and aspirations, and you will find his or her advice invaluable. Chapter 19. Managing Time and Priorities. While expanding your skills and knowledge, it's equally critical to master the art of managing time and setting priorities. This is a fundamental pillar to achieving your New Year's resolutions and overall success. Time, as you know, is irreplaceable. Once spent, you can't get it back. Therefore, it's essential to use it wisely. Begin by listing your most essential tasks, MITs. These are the tasks that contribute directly to your goals and objectives. Everything else is secondary. Next, learn to say no. There will always be demands on your time, and it's easy to get caught up in tasks that aren't really important. By saying no to less important tasks, you're freeing up time for what really matters. To manage your time effectively, consider using tools like calendars, planners, or apps. They may help you stay on top of your assignments and deadlines, ensuring that nothing slips through the cracks. When setting priorities, remember, it's not about cramming as many tasks as possible into your day. It's about focusing on the tasks that move you closer to your goals. These are your high-priority tasks. Lastly, don't forget to take care of yourself. Make sure you allocate time for rest and relaxation. This prevents burnout and keeps you in top form to tackle your tasks. Chapter 20. Letting go of perfectionism. Perfectionism, an often debilitating hurdle, can hinder your progress and keep you stuck in a cycle of never-ending tweaking and adjusting. It's like a tricky maze where the exit keeps shifting. Let's break that cycle and help you embrace the beauty of imperfection. First, understand that perfectionism isn't about high standards. It's about unattainable standards. You're setting yourself up for constant disappointment. You might get an A, but you'll beat yourself up for not getting an A+. It's a destructive pattern that can leave you feeling drained and unfulfilled. Second, realize that perfectionism can stifle creativity. You're so focused on avoiding mistakes that you miss out on opportunities to think outside the box. It's time to let go of the fear of failure. Messing up is part of being human. It's how we learn and grow. So, how do you let go of perfectionism? Start by recognizing it. If you're feeling stressed or unsatisfied even when you've done well, that's a sign. Next, challenge it. If you're thinking, I must be perfect, ask yourself why. Challenge the belief that you're only valuable if you're flawless. You're not. You're valuable because you're you. Finally, practice self-compassion. Be kind to yourself when you make mistakes. Learn from them, but don't beat yourself up. Remember, it's about progress, not perfection. Letting go of perfectionism isn't easy, but it's worth it. Take the first step on the path to a healthier, happier you. You've got this. Chapter 20. Embracing failure as a learning opportunity. Now, let's explore the concept of embracing failure as a valuable learning opportunity. You might think that failure is something to avoid at all costs. It feels uncomfortable, it's disappointing, and it can even be a blow to your self-esteem. But that's not the whole story. What if you could shift your perspective and see failure not as a negative outcome to dread, but as an incredible opportunity for growth and learning? Let's be real, no one enjoys failing. It's tough and often painful. But just as a diamond is formed under pressure, it's in these tough times that you develop resilience, determination, and a deeper understanding of your capabilities. Each failure you experience is a lesson, a stepping stone on your path to success. It's an opportunity to learn what doesn't work, to refine your strategies, and to come back stronger and more knowledgeable. Consider the story of Thomas Edison. It took him 1,000 failed attempts to create the light bulb. But he didn't see them as failures, he saw them as steps on the path to success. "I haven't failed," he said. "I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work." Chapter 21. Being flexible and adaptable. Embracing flexibility and adaptability can dramatically enhance your journey towards achieving your New Year resolutions. You've set your goals, you've made your plans, but remember, life is unpredictable. You'll encounter unexpected challenges or opportunities that may require you to adjust your course. Don't see this as a setback, instead, view it as a chance to grow and learn. Being flexible means you're open to changes. If a strategy isn't working, you're willing to switch gears and try something new. It's not about abandoning your resolutions, but about adjusting your approach when necessary. Maybe you've set a goal to lose weight but the gym isn't your thing. That's perfectly okay. You can try yoga, dancing, or even gardening. The key is to find something you enjoy that also moves you closer to your goal. Adaptability, on the other hand, is about how you respond to changes. Life can throw curveballs, and it's important that you're able to adapt and move forward. Perhaps you've resolved to read more but your schedule gets hectic. Don't sweat it. You have the option of listening to audiobooks while driving or read a few chapters before bed. The goal is to adapt and keep moving forward. Chapter 22. Cultivating gratitude and appreciation. In your journey towards fulfilling your New Year resolutions, cultivating an attitude of gratitude and appreciation can be a powerful ally. This simple yet deep technique can change your perspective, improve your attitude, and even your general well-being. Gratitude doesn't require grand gestures. It's about acknowledging the good in your life, no matter how small. Start by appreciating the simple things: the smell of coffee in the morning, a warm smile from a stranger, a cozy bed at night. Over time, you'll start noticing more things to be grateful for, and this will cultivate a deep sense of appreciation within you. When you express gratitude, you're not just saying thank you. You're acknowledging the value of someone or something in your life. This recognition can have a ripple effect, inspiring you to be more mindful of the blessings you have. It's like a positive feedback loop: the more gratitude you express, the more you'll find to be grateful for. Practicing gratitude also helps you navigate challenges with grace and resilience. Instead of getting caught up in what's going wrong, you'll learn to focus on what's going right. This mental change can help you stay grounded during difficult circumstances, making it simpler to keep your resolutions and achieve your goals. Chapter 23. Embracing change and new opportunities. As you stride forward into the new year, remember that change isn't only inevitable but also a gateway to fresh opportunities. Often, we're conditioned to fear and resist change, but it's crucial to reframe this mindset. Embrace change as the spice of life, adding variety and ushering in new possibilities. Think about this: if everything remained constant, where would the opportunity for growth and innovation come from? Change, though sometimes uncomfortable, is a catalyst for progress. It pushes you out of your comfort zone, challenging you to adapt, learn, and improve. Whether it's a new job, a new city, or a new hobby, these changes present opportunities that could lead to personal growth, happiness, and success. With the new year comes the chance to reinvent yourself. You don't have to wait for life to happen to you. Instead, harness the power of change. Be proactive and purposeful in your decisions. Take calculated risks. Set new goals and chase them with determination. And remember, it's okay to stumble along the way. Mistakes aren't setbacks but lessons that guide your journey. They're part of the process of embracing change and seizing new opportunities. Chapter 24. Reflecting on the year and setting resolutions for the next year. While you're busy seizing new opportunities and navigating change, don't forget to take a moment to look back on the journey of the past year and set your resolutions for the next. Reflecting on the past year isn't just about reminiscing about the good times, it's about extracting the lessons from both your triumphs and trials. It's about understanding what worked, what didn't, and why. This perspective gives you a much clearer vision of what you want to achieve in the year to come. Next, setting your resolutions is more than just writing down a wish list. It's about making conscious decisions and setting clear, attainable goals. It's essential to be realistic and practical. Lofty goals can seem overwhelming and often lead to early burnout. Instead, divide your major objectives into smaller, more doable activities. Then, establish a timeline for when you'd like to achieve these tasks. So, here's to a fresh start. Don't fear the hiccups, they're just opportunities in disguise. Embrace the chance to grow, to adjust, and to simply be better. Remember, it's not about perfection, but progress. Cherish the journey, celebrate the wins, and be gracious in the stumbles. As you bid adieu to this year, welcome the new with open arms and a heart full of hopes. Here's to making your New Year resolutions your reality. Let's make it count. Thanks for listening to or reading this from Audiobook-MrX.